Select the one word or phrase that needs to be used in place of the underlined text to make the sentence correct, or indicate that the underlined text is not an error. Sometimes the user manual doesn't have all the information you need. It's a good idea then to search for other sources of information such as online videos and case studies. Before taking a look at our choices, let's see if we can find an error in our underlined phrase. Here we see a semicolon separating these two phrases. A semicolon's job is to separate two independent clauses. That is, clauses that each have a subject and predicate. And indeed, this is what we find here. The subject of the first clause is the user manual, with the predicate being doesn't have all the information, and the subject of the second clause is it, with the predicate being is a good idea. Seeing as we have two independent clauses here, a semicolon is a perfectly acceptable way to separate them, and our answer is likely A, no error. Nevertheless, if we'd like to be cautious, we can take a look at our choices to see if they offer a better alternative. B. Need, comma, its. A comma is simply too weak to separate two independent clauses. This can be marked as incorrect. C. Need, its, with no punctuation. As we're dealing with two independent clauses, it's clear we need some sort of punctuation to separate between them. Otherwise, we're dealing with a run-on sentence. This choice can be marked off. And D. Need, colon, its. A colon is used to introduce text, quotes, or to emphasize or clarify information. However, that's not what we see in the clause that follows what would be a colon here. It's simply a continuation of the idea we've already been speaking about, and expands upon the previous information. This being the case, we can mark this choice off and mark our original answer, choice A, as our final answer.